Uh, this is another important subject, particularly now. Um, there's a lot of, how would you call it, truth tellers out there that, because they worked in different areas of, if you will, the military, SEALs like Michael Jaco, what they call the Optimized Tribe, whether you go to Project Camelot, Kerry Cassidy, whether you go to Simon Parks. In other words, whatever source of information you want to use is simply information or data that others are providing. Okay? At the end of the day, it's up to us or you what you choose to do with the information. But that being said, one of the things that a lot of them do, and what I don't do is anybody that is trying to help you by giving you information that deals with personal growth and development, that I know is the kind of things that will do that, but they do it for money because they need the money because of the things that they do with that money, okay? Because money is a tool or a resource upon which they use that to help sort of keep themselves going, at the same time providing you something through the financial money system because of how money works that way with electrons. Okay, I covered that before. I'm an Indian. We operate on a completely different way of life. Okay, which means, as an example that I put, living in Kauai in a treehouse, growing my own garden. I'm self-sufficient, which means I don't need a job, I don't need any money. And I'm as happy as you possibly can be because I'm experiencing paradise, which is the energy that represents what I am, based on the speed of my Merkaba. Okay? So while others will charge for books and information that sort of teach you how to do this, the Indians give you all that for free. We gift it to you. And the reason for that is quite simple. Go look at the sun when it comes up in the morning. Okay? That's free energy. That's free information. That's free data. That sun is informing you how the universe works. Okay? So that doesn't cost you anything to know that, which means we don't charge for our knowledge. That's simple. So when we talk about many different ways in which you can purify your spirit, purify your body, which essentially means optimized health and wellness, obviously there are a lot of different areas that relate to all of the ways in which you experience who you are, which deal with all the health and wellness, which is your spiritual development, your emotional development, your physical development. Okay? So, as I mentioned in a previous video about what I did in a collaborative effort with an ENP, LNP, which is a licensed nurse practitioner, who's Patty Shine, that works at the La Clinica, which is in Medford, Oregon. They have an office in Phoenix. She's now the medical director. Will tell you that one of the things that I did was making what's called a quantitative, if you want to map the terrain and the difference between living in a civilization that was programmed to collapse, which is the program that everybody's running, versus what it means to grow spiritually and live in nature, which means that's energy. Nature is energy. So you know that when I'm getting nutritional stuff that I put into